So the makers from Tammy give us another comedy starring Melissa McCarthy? Yay! Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie The Boss. Yes, The Boss stars Melissa McCarthy, Kathy Bates, Peter Dinklage, Kristen Bell, and Kristen Schaal. And this movie is directed by Falcone, the guy who's married to Melissa McCarthy in real life, and the guy who directed Tammy. Yes, he's gonna give us another movie starring his wife, Melissa McCarthy. Joys! Yes, the start of this movie, The Boss, is about this rich, bitchy, millionaire lady who's a high-class businesswoman, but then something tragic happens and she loses her company and becomes poor and more low-class, and she has to go live with her assistant who really doesn't like her very much. And yeah, stop me if you've heard this like a bajillion times in a million other movies. Yes, this movie, The Boss, is very unoriginal and yeah, not funny. So yeah, spoilers, this movie sucks. Did anyone really think this movie was going to be good? From the trailers alone, the Red Band, the Green Man trailer, I knew this movie would suck ass, and this movie sucked ass. Falcone, he is, I guess, funny. I liked him in the one scene in Bridesmaids, but I don't think he's a very good writer and director. Anytime he does a comedy, when he does Tammy in this movie, he's not very good, it's not very funny, and it's not a good movie. Now, it doesn't have good characters, good story, none of that. This movie is just a big pile of nothing. I'll admit I won't remember this movie, it's pretty damn forgettable. I've actually forgot a lot about it already, because I saw a lot of movies this weekend, so yeah, this was the first movie I saw, and yeah, it's pretty forgettable, because I just don't remember a lot of things that happened in this movie, because, honestly, there's nothing really memorably bad about this movie. This movie isn't, heinous, the worst comedy of the year. This movie is no, Adam Sandler bad comedy like Pixels, and this movie is, no Norm of the North. It's not, a complete piece of shit that's something you will remember for the rest of your life because of how bad it is. No, it's just another forgettable, bad Melissa McCarthy movie. It's another Tammy, it's another Identity Thief, it's just another one of those kind of movies. Yeah, that's really mainly the issue of this movie. It's not very interesting, and it's not funny. It's not at all funny. I did not laugh once in this movie, and the only thing this movie has going for it is Melissa McCarthy is okay. When she does these kind of movies, she's fine. She gives an okay performance, and I can tell she's trying very hard to be funny. Sometimes it works, when you're watching Bridesmaids and Spy, it works, but when you're watching movies like this and Tammy, it just doesn't work. But Melissa McCarthy does have energy, she does have charisma, and she is fine. I do like Melissa McCarthy, and performance-wise, she is fine in the movie, just the comedy doesn't hit very well. Kristen Bell, I'm a big fan of Kristen Bell because I love Veronica Mars, but she's just there. Any actress could have played her role, so she's nothing very special. As for Peter Dinklage, this guy he's got to stop doing comedies. I love him in Game of Thrones, but he's just awful in comedies. Between doing movies like The Angriest Man in Brooklyn and Pixels and now this movie, he's got to stop doing comedy movies. And honestly, he was one of the worst things about this movie. He was very cartoony and over the top, and he was just awful in this movie. And same with Kathy Bates and Kristen Schaal. They were all terrible in this movie. Melissa McCarthy, the only one that actually had sort of charisma in this movie, and she was sort of entertaining to watch. But all in all, The Boss is just an unfunny, forgettable mess of a movie. It's nothing groundbreakingly awful. I've seen way worse movies this year, and I've seen way worse comedies this year, so The Boss is just a forgettable movie. So yeah, just don't see it. I know you're probably not going to see it, but yeah, don't see it. So yeah, scale 1 to 10, I'll give the movie The Boss a 3.8 out of 10. So yeah, skip it. It's not good. So yeah, that was my review for the movie The Boss. So in the comment section below, please tell me what is the worst Melissa McCarthy movie. Worst Melissa McCarthy movie. For me, I think the worst one is probably Tammy. Tammy is way worse than this movie. This movie's pretty bad too, though, but Tammy's worse. But what do you think is the worst Melissa McCarthy movie? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.